Alright guys, this one's going to be doing another review today. This one's going to be doing another video for Stranger Things. This one's going to be doing another video. More Stranger Things news to cover, man. This is crazy, man. Stranger Things is just coming in hot. We have the first 5 minutes of this season that is already just released, and I definitely want to discuss it and talk about it because this was crazy. Now, they had a red carpet event yesterday for the first episode. They showed it to fans. Very lucky fans they are. Please don't spoil for us fans, but I think actually they had to sign something anyway, so we're probably good. But please nobody spoil the first episode. I want to see it, you know what I'm saying, for myself. But anyway, I'm very, very happy to see that they had the red carpet event. One thing worth noting too, and this is just a side note, Millie Bobby Brown and David Harbour were just making jokes, laughing, interacting. So, to me, it sounds like the internet blew this out of proportion. I'm just going to mention that real quick because I was shocked to see that. Because I heard like all this stuff like, oh, David Harbour's not going to show up at the event and this and that and this and that. Well, they seem good to me, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. If you're not aware of what's going on, there was kind of a scandal or something going on where apparently Millie filed that David was bullying and harassing her during the filming of the final season of Stranger Things. I don't know if it's true. It seems like it was, but it just sounds like the internet blew it out of proportion because they seem good here. So, I don't know. But I guess I figured I'd bring that up because they seem cool here. So, hey, W's, because I want the whole cast, to be getting along because, we're in the final season, you know what I'm saying? We don't have time for that. So, very cool to see, though. Figured I'd bring that up. But, no, let's talk about the first 5 minutes. So, we have a scene that, admittedly, it's exactly what I thought we would get, honestly. Because I heard a lot of theories about this, is that the opening of the season would be where episode 1 of the first season left off, and that's exactly what we get. Now, I don't know how they made Will look so damn young here, but it's basically right after he gets taken, and you see him in the Upside Down, and you see him, in this environment, and then you got this Demogorgon that's chasing after him, and, he's trying to shoot it. He's like jumping over one of the trees and stuff like that. It was a really well shot scene. The directing was incredible. And, then obviously this Demogorgon gets him. And the jump scare was good. I got to admit, I kind of jumped at that moment. You know what I mean? And took him and brought him to Vecna. And then Vecna obviously had Will there as this little kid. And he said he was like, yeah, we're going to do great, wonderful things together. And he's got Will there, kind of in front of him. And obviously he does the stuff that he normally does and controls them and this and that. So, again, I'm wondering if he put something on Will, something happened to Will to where every time Will is on the outside, Vecna can tell exactly where he is and exactly what he's doing. And I feel like that's kind of what happened here. And I think that's what this opening is trying to tell us. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's exactly what I think this opening is that it's giving us context on what happened. And it was a creepy way of starting the final season, I gotta say. Very unique, very, cool chase scene and exciting horror and stuff. Admittedly, it was fantastic. It was absolutely fantastic. So, yeah, it was a great way to open up the season. It was good to see Vecna because now we kind of have a bit more context on Vecna is kind of behind this whole thing, and he's kind of been behind this whole thing. So, it definitely adds up, and the story lines up very well here. So, I'm very, very interested now in seeing what other flashbacks we get because I'm assuming that's probably not the only one. And even if it is, I mean, it's good context. I could take that, you know what I mean? But I feel like there might be more, I feel like there might even be a bit more going on because it feels like him saying, Will, I'm going to help you, or you're going to help me one more time, kind of feels like there's more to it than even just what we saw here, you know what I mean? But I thought that was a unique way of starting the season where the first season's opening scene left off. That's a very unique thing that they just did here, and I think it's one of my more favorite openings to a Stranger Things season. Genuinely, it's really, really good. So, yeah, no, good job, genuinely, to it. Very good opening scene, very engaging and very, very exciting. Honestly, very, very exciting. So let me know your thoughts. What did you guys think of this opening scene? What did you think of kind of the horror elements and seeing the backstory and, all that stuff? Also, if anybody has any details, was that Noah Schnapp playing this kid and they just de-aged him, or was it a different actor and they kind of used some face swapping to, kind of do something there, CGI, you know what I mean? Either way, I could tell why it took a while for this season to come out if that's the case, because that's a tough job to do, you know what I mean? Because regardless of what it is, whether they aged him down or they got an actor and they did some, VFX or whatever it was. Either way, that would take a lot of frickin' time. So I understand, why this season took so long. I'm already kind of understanding it. I don't know. I don't want to know what nightmare it is to edit this show. Like these guys, they get paid good, so I don't feel too bad. But I'm like, man, like that would be a tough job because I guarantee editing just one of these suckers, one of these episodes is probably like honestly a pain. So yeah, W job on the editors, especially because it's already looking great just in the opening scenes. So yeah. Fantastic stuff, y'all. Let me know how you guys feel about the opening. Did you hear about the spinoff that's coming out as well? I did a video on that yesterday. Check that out. Tales from 85, the new Stranger Things spinoff, which actually takes place between Season 2 and Season 3. So that's pretty exciting as well. But anyway, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Post your comments down below. If you're new to the channel and you enjoy videos like this, make sure to click subscribe button so you don't miss any of the videos. Make sure to follow me on Dan's Reviews Official on Instagram, guys. And of course, I'll see you guys really soon for more videos very soon. Enjoy the rest of the day, guys, and peace out.
Born in the dark alleys, city of concrete. Dan's reviews blowing up, never taste defeat. Walking Dead dissected every plot twist beat. World gone mad, TV junkies hit a treat. Typing up scripts, marathon through the night. His opinions hit harder than a street fight scene. Every episode, brain sharper than a knife. He's the beacon of critique, shedding TV light.